Okay, today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers Legacy blitzwing, and he is a leader class, and he is the same size as Soundwave. I'm not joking. Let's take a look at the figure, and it costs 55. You can buy him in the store. Yeah, but it's worth it because he's a triple changer. But I would say every box is actually kind of cool looking because like it shows like it's like the standard ones, but this side shows the other modes, which I kind of like. I mean, I also have the Gen 2 Grimlock, and that's not that different than this box. So technically, hey, all of them kind of their own. And I'll look at the other figures that I have. Let's take a look at Blitzwing. We're gonna look at Blitzwing in tank mode because it came like this in package. It was shocking. Now it looks pretty good. I don't know if it's accurate to the show because sometimes people say that the knobs are right here. It's not correct, and a lot of it is pretty well done actually. Not a lot of kid with the six except for the wings bottom down here, but the jets. I mean, I think snapping pretty fine. Barrel does spin, and it does come with accessories. You can see it come with these. That's the reason why these come with it. But they're just pretty meant for everything else. You meant to stick it on like that, and the other things are you could just stick on because it's poor holes at the same size. And the rifles were just really meant for everything else for it. And I think what he's ID good size, I'll be honest. Let's do some size comparisons if you want to get this out of the way. Here is deluxe size wool jack. Here's the third party prime. Here's blur. And here is sound Starscream. They're pretty good together, I'm not gonna lie. Posability wise, you just really get the barrel. Yeah. Not much movement. And that pop off, but mainly for the transformations only, so let's transform it into the robot mode. We're going to do the first transformation for Blitzwing right here. He is a triple changer, so yeah, I can turn over 2 times. I'm gonna say do the wings on here first. Flip them up, and I'm my hands get in the way. I don't care. Flip the barrel and close it up. Pull this out because you're gonna need to. Flip these. Well, I would say flip the tires too, so they close in with the little clips. Then open these up. Flip this around until it's on top, both of them, or pull out the wrist. We're going to do the bottom part first. But while you're on the top, pull this whole thing up here, so you can see it. Put the bottom one down here. Flip the head unit around to have the head out. And then, this is the pain part. Put this thing right here to the back. Flip all of this forward. Have clearance room because you're going to need it. Flip these around. Then flip the wrist out. And then turn this all the way like this. It's a pain, but if you can fight it, you got it. So you get the arms and the head. Now flip all of this all the way up. So it's all the way up here. Put this thing around the head. Like I said, you need a lot of clearance. Snap that in. Flip the barrel. around like this, I think it said. But one thing I will say, do this, flip all of this in here, because it makes it look more tighter and not too loose. But it's up to you and do that. And I'll say flip the wings if you want to, but I know I do it. Not everyone does it, but that's me doing me. And then now the legs. Pop these out. Spread the legs open them to the side. Do this. Now we're not done with the feet yet. Now we pull all this out all the way because they're these little ports right here, right? Pop all of it out. Pop this in and pop this in. And flip everything back in so you get a full leg. Same thing with the other leg. Just make sure everything holds together. Primus knows it don't. There you go. Snap it in. And there you go. And it's already do this way, but I would say do it this way. It looks a little more cleaner. Now we have the robot mode for blitzwing. Let's take a look at it. Okay, let's take a look at the robot mode, which I love. It is fantastic looking. Posability wise, I mean, appearance wise, it looks really good. I mean, the cable is not the worst I've seen. Worse in general, to be honest, but you know, third party magic is gonna do something for later reviews. Posability wise, it kicked up this far, which is it kicked back this far, not at all. Move the arm the other way because you get a beautiful spread. The skirts move up, which is good, but I know the third-party version, which did not have the skirts moving up. The arms are just the basic. Hands are just on a swivel. Feet can pivot. The head is on a ball joint, so it can move up and down. There's 60. The barrel can move too, but you know, not really meant for anything. Like I said, when you bring the accessories in, there's the reason why they're here. The stopper, check the side. You know where to do. And you just gotta put that hand in right here to get a gauntlet. Not the best looking thing, I'll be honest. It is kind of terrible. But you do the rifle, which is the beam things. Gundams too, I've been screwing with also. It looks pretty good with it, actually. And the sword, oh my god, it's so beautiful with it. It makes it look so good. Now let's do some size comparisons. We gotta get that too. Here's the Master Grade Gundam Origins. Here is Brawn. Here is Primal. Not the new one yet, I'm just gonna look for it. Command Cybertron. And Death Sight. Yeah, no, dang it. Okay, let's take a look at the final mode. The jet mode. Now, we're going to do the second animation for blitzwing. Start with the feet first. Pull this out, put these back into jet mode, and have the feet like this still. Then the other foot. So I'm going to be a little bit weird. Then do the legs. I'll you do that in general. There you go. Plug the feet in. So the legs. Then all of this that you did before to get into robot mode. it's going to be put all back in here. Well, and then on the hands, slap them back in here. Flip this all the way around. And then think of like you're putting back into tank mode. So then with the other hand. And then you're going to need a small part. Real quick. I got it. I have this for a reason. Pull all of this that you did before all the way back. Pull this part right here. Pull this, like you're going to put the head back in. Turn it around. Turn this. And then you need something tiny small to get in there. Stuff everything like you're going to do in the original form, but keep this up. And then you put everything down. But you need also a space need for the arms, because you gotta pop them off right here. And there are little areas where you got to put it in there. I'm not joking, that's pretty tight. Same thing with both arms, so I feel like you're gonna break it. Hope over time it gets better. But when I do it, it's feel like I'm gonna snap the figure in two. And then move all of this very back here. And have the landing gear out. Next is one of the. Then you gotta plug all of it in. Like these parts right here. And if I miss one, that's on me. Because the feet are not together. There we go. Yep, it should look like this. I did forget to note, flip these down too, so you get a clear look. Okay. Now here's the jet mode. I think is kind of the worst mode for, but let's look at the figure. Oh, jet mode of it. As you can see, it's very bulky in bottom. It is all kibble. It's kind of bad, but yet again, it's not very good looking. Well, only from the top angle, but you can still see some of the tank bits. These hydras you can still fit on bottom. You're ready meant to put the beam rifles right here, so it gives it weapons. You just put one. I just put one in, not into this entire thing. But it really meant you put weapons and stuff like that. So, yeah. Here's Wooljack. I think loose in color. Here is Starscreen, a better jet mode. So, not there. Prime. And Blur. I think the worst mode, honestly, in my own opinion, but everyone may like it, and if you do, that's fine. Also, these can fit on here somehow. I forgot that part. Something to do with it, I forget. Anyways, I don't like to raise the hands for this thing, it is too bulky for me. So, anyways, well, let's get to my fun thoughts on the figure. I really think he's a fantastic figure, and I mean that. I don't like minifigures nowadays because they suck. But he is fantastic feeling in your hands. Like, the posability is good. Everything is feels great about this. But this has its own problems, but it's not that bad. I know for me, when I first looked at it, it's kind of weird that we got it in the tank mode. But I think I can understand why. Because I think it made it easier for it to transport, even though some of the figures that I have later on are in their robot modes, like Grimlock and and others, they're in the rubber modes. And with his, I see why it wouldn't work, because the wings and the whole back kibble would be a prick. But it's not that bad of a problem people would see it as. Because I don't see it as a problem. I see it as there's not that much of an issue with that. I don't really mind it. But on the other hand, I have issues with the figure. But if you don't mind them, it's not bad. If you go with the whole tank mode part, but hey. But if you want to show it off in your tank, if you want to show it in tank mode, jet mode, or robot mode, it's right up to you how you want to do that. Because I know for me, I like to get in this mode mainly. It looks fantastic. These accessories, some of them are not the best looking ones. It's right up to you how you want to look at that. So, what do you buy this figure in the store? Because I think we might get another one. I think, I don't know. So, like and subscribe, join the Discord, stuff like that. Peace out, people.